Welcome to our little camp in the National Forest today. I think we're down in Pisgah National Forest. Testing out once again the Smittybilt Overlander XL Gen 2, as well as a few other things you'll probably see down the road. But have a couple of super lightweight chairs, worked out really well. This is the Helinox, which is like one of the more high-end ones. You have this Cascade folding table from Costco. A little juice. Colton there, enjoyed his juice. This is a knockoff, little cheapo folding chair, worked really well. Solo campfire stove. That thing's awesome. Just buy a bag of like little wood chips or something, throw it in there. A couple of cool things you'll see in a video coming up. Wood chips, backpack, gear, coffee. This is our little bin of goodies. I'll show you the Jackery inside, but I have a projector now with a screen, and you can play Mario Kart inside the tent or outside the tent. We did it last night. It was awesome. Also, string lights I've added now. You can string them along the tent near where you're camping. Lights up the entire campsite. No more crazy lanterns or anything. It runs on the inside. So let's talk about the outside of this tent, and then we'll go inside because Colton will show you how we slept. Shoe bag, ladder. Had to park on a couple of rocks and put a rock under the ladder. That's one problem about rooftop tents. You can't just, balance it out where your tent site is. I guess it's not really a problem because you could actually balance your truck out compared to a ground tent, but you really have to make sure it's flat because the ladders are not going to work very well. It's not going to be very safe. Obviously, you're not going to sleep very well. You've seen me set this up before. We'll talk about the setup. That is a downside still to this tent, I think. Takes a good 15-20 minutes to set up. And we are in a national forest, so you might hear some crazy noises. You can't really set up this whole side on the pole because of the rain fly contacting the cab here. So this is really designed for more on the roof, where I kind of rigged it up to throw it on these front runner crossbars on the down back on my Tacoma. But it rained last night, held up great. No issues to complain about with that. The awning is quite the intricate setup. The setup is not exactly a quick setup tent. Let's climb inside here. Oh, and I do note actually this tent pole does in fact work fine. On this side, clears the cab. You can see that there. Allowing some light in there. We kept the vents open last night a little bit. And there's Colton. How'd you sleep?
Good.
So what do we got in here? So I'm gonna try to attempt to go up the ladder here, huh? So we have the lights set up here. Also opened up both the skylights, which has a protective screen on both of them, as well as a piece of essentially clear plastic on the rainfly. And then the screens are all open right now. So what's over there? You have a battery pack running. Is there a Jackery behind you?
Yep.
Yeah, I see. Okay, so the Jackery's in there. Let's see if I can get a little higher. Alright, so you got the Jackery, so you could run, I usually ran the lights to the Jackery. You could run the strip in here as well, so you can keep the Jackery pretty much inside.
Yeah.
Run your phone charger, your Apple Watch charger, or whatever. What do we got? And you have your water bottle.
Yep.
You have your book, your creeper. You have a happy napper. You chose the shark, didn't you?
Yep.
Little fun kind of sleep bag, built-in pillow. I went with the generic. It's only gonna be 60 degrees for a low in the mountains today. Like Coleman. Basic sleeping bag. Can you show me my pillow? So the pillow is a little bit different. So we have a couple of pillows. We have these two like cheapo camping pillows, but what's underneath it? That one right there. This one was inflatable. Let me see that. This is one of these inflatable pillows. This one's called a Buffalo. I actually deflated it a little bit because it's padded on the top, and underneath, inside here, is essentially just an inflatable pillow. So I deflated it a little bit to add a little bit of softness to it. It's actually deflated since last night. I think I was messing with it. But you can just go, oh yeah, definitely. So once you break that seal, you just blow it up within like 2 seconds though. So this is awesome, worked great by Sierra Madre. What else we got? Wow. My bag over here. Colt's bag's over here. This is the size. They claim it's a king size, right? But Colton, if you lay down here, give you some space here. Yeah, lay down, pretend you're sleeping. You don't have to go in there, yeah. So Colton's laying down. Now you can imagine maybe one more kid possibly squeezing 2 adults. Maybe. We gotta try that with Zoe when she gets a little older, right?
Yep.
Anything to complain about, Colton? Anything you liked? Anything you, oh, I bet you like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
So that is a fan that I got off Amazon. I'll link everything below for you guys. So it pivots, right?
Yep.
Yep, so it can pivot back and forth. You can spin it all the way around. And you can see on the back here is a controller. Just a single button. You have like high, medium, low. You can pivot it up, down, around. Is high?
Yeah.
There you go. Actually, I think it's low. There you go, medium, high. There you go. The battery's down to like 10% and it ran all night. Not too bad, right?
Yep.
Has no battery. Charges right off the Jackery, so I'll charge that on the way home. There's also another battery pack slot right there. That battery only lasted, I don't know, 4, maybe 5 hours. We had it running on that light. It didn't last very long, honestly, but you know, for at nighttime, one night use. That's your new favorite book?
Yep.
What's it called?
I really like slop.
So you really like slop? Do you?
No. I don't.
All the vents are really good. Colton, show them the slot right here. So if you look underneath, yeah, see, you know there's a hole that goes out?
Yeah.
Right behind that crossbar? Yeah, poke your hand through. All right, there's a hole. You can see a little light through there. There's a hole that goes straight through. That can be sealed up with Velcro on the outside. Also, if you have to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, that's an option. Just, let's be real here. We'll be real with the audience today. And then coming down, be very careful. Colton, can you hold the screen for me for a sec? I'm gonna roll up the screen for you guys. Let me show you this mattress, because that was something I didn't really know how it's gonna work out. So I got this thin blanket from, what was this, IKEA?
IKEA.
Yep. You have this mattress. Not as comfy as I would like.
Yeah.
He said it was great.
Yep.
I mean, but also he can sleep on the hard floor. He's a kid, so he doesn't really, he'll sleep on that happy napper in the living room if he wants to, right?
Yeah.
For me, I might want to add a topper, maybe an inflatable topper or maybe a memory foam topper. This is a king size, so you can cut it out. Anything else? The awning, you know, takes honestly the most time. I really wish this was like one of those more like expensive like iCamper pop-ups, right? Because
Yeah.
would it take like 20 minutes for us to do? And setting it up, you know, Colton's like, I don't know if I want to help do all this. Like,
it almost took like an entire day.
what, an entire day? Maybe not an entire day, but setup is not quick. The price reflects that. These are like, you know, $1,500, $1,600. So there's Colton climbing down. Shoe bag holds all of our shoes. Can probably hold a couple of adult pairs, a
And
couple
my
of kid
shoes?
pairs. Cole's Minecraft shoes.
If you like
It does hang off if you want some idea. You've seen this before in my previous video with the install and setup. This is kind of a follow-up to that. Hangs off quite a bit, but not enough to bug you. I mean, like, not enough where you're gonna hit your head or anything like that. Really not too bad. Here's all those lights I was talking about. I did not run it through this little slot here, but here's that Velcro hole. Right up in there. This works really well. Even the overhang, I got to spread out the front runners. So one front runner is all the way back, and one is maybe a 1.5 feet away from the front there. I also gave myself a little extra room than normal to get my hand back here for putting it away.
Yep.
Because you want to make sure you have plenty of room to get it back here to grab that zipper to get the cover on. Cover you can actually hang off of here if you want to. I chose this time just to take it all the way off, and I put it, I think, next to this really nice tree over here. There it is. Also been using this GP Factor shovel quite a bit. Trash bag. All these hangers here. Overall, it's a nice little setup. Not too bad. Try out maybe with the whole family pretty soon, see how it does. Add a little bit more comfort to the mattress. I am debating trying some more rooftop tents after going to Overland Expo. See if some tent companies would like to work with us to test out a few more. Right?
Yep.
Especially like a 2 or 3 man, like one of the iCampers. Just because those are designed for the Tacoma and they set up in like 30 seconds, which is, in my mind, worth the pennies that it costs extra to buy it. Because it can get kind of frustrating setting up a cheaper tent like this. Smittybilt is definitely a 15-20 minute tent. So, any last words? Any final thoughts? Did you have fun this weekend?
Yeah.
You excited? You excited to show, have Mom and Zoe come out?
Yeah.
I did forget the spatula, so Colton was displeased. But I do have one of these gas one stoves, which we used a lot. What? What?
My chair is blue.
Your chair is blue! We also have a red one.
Yep.
Oh, he has a little blue bag here. Let's see, tripod for this guy right here. He has a screen, pots and pans, kettle. This right here is an awesome kettle. These guys are here.
Kettlebell.
GSI Outdoors. I also have a camp knife in here somewhere that I was using that was really nice from GSI. I don't know where she wanted to. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this thing's awesome. Chef knife. Yeah, this gas one stove, amazing. Runs off of these cheap little containers here. Butane gas cartridge. This is from Sun. I think I got like H Mart. Pretty cool. Alright, dude. Had a good time. Great weekend. Back to the real world for a little bit. But we'll see you guys next time. If you have any questions at all, hit them in the comments below. We'll be happy to answer them. You want to say bye? Oh, you just want to fart? Okay.
Bye.
Bye. See you guys later.